Hello, I am not going to go through the whole story, but I'll tell it to you quickly. Lady of the Leaves, we know about Jack Frost, but who changes the colors? Here's our story in a nutshell. Let's go in this little door, into the little room, find the lady sleeping. She sleeps 3 seasons a year. Feels like one night. She sings down her leaves. They all take their place on her to camouflage her. When she's all dressed, she goes out to her tree, up into her tree to start painting. She paints by tapping the leaf with her painting stick, and it tickles, they giggle. She takes a nap. A big storm's coming. You know how the seasons change and this happens. And everyone's sleeping. They wake up with a splash. She's trying to get inside her place. She falls out of the tree and she gets captured in a jar. Now, she's released. Spoiler alert. She's released, and the person who captured her becomes quickly her only friend she's ever had. And together they paint the leaves together. They're both artists. And this little woolly bear caterpillar is what the girl was looking for when she captured the fairy. And this is our fairy, Lady of the Leaves, writing in a book now. So now we're going to go back and we're going to get this picture because our next painting is going to be Maggie McGee is going to be writing a story in her room about Lady of the Leaves as well. We're almost to the end of our book. Almost to the end of it. And good morning, happy Sunday. This is the four full days, and this is where we are. This is our 5th day of writing, and all of these lives are up on our YouTube, except the last 2 I've just done. I'm writing, illustrating, publishing a book, all on lives, and I want to inspire you to do the same. And I just had my breakfast. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm putting what's called a bleed edge around every illustration page, because we're gonna turn these into PDFs. I'll show you how to do that. And I want to put just a little bit more detail before I start painting Maggie. Where did my pens go? There they are. I want to put just a little bit more detail on her eyes. When I say just a little bit, I mean just a little bit. I'm going to give her little eyebrows, I think. That's all they needed. That's all they needed. Welcome. Writing a book on lives. I want to show you how to do this yourself. Make sure that you're following. Make sure that you're tapping the screen. I love to see likes going by. And I'm going to read the whole story through. I'm going to do an audio version of this. And right now we're going to paint this. The next page is going to be this girl, Maggie McGee, sitting and writing a story as well. That's where we are right now. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to go with our border. And my borders, I have been just doing them. This is just a bleed line border. This is going to be scanned and turned into a PDF. So it just allows me to have like a mil, a half a mil, 2 mil, whatever I need for a bleed to get to the right page size, which I have not looked at yet. I'm going to look at that with you. That will, that's what this is all about. It's part that can be cropped off without causing anything to our main picture. That's what, when I talk about the bleed edge, that's what it refers to. Bye, Graham. Donna, thank you for the gift. So I'm just getting some colors up here. I want to go with, these are going to be, this is going to be the interior. The only interior we will see of Maggie's room is going to be this painting right here. Now maybe if people like this story, maybe I'll write others. I don't know. I'm not thinking that far ahead just yet. And I'm just putting in some colors to kind of dance around the page. Feel like fall. That's what we're looking for here. Nice and loose. And ask any questions. You can ask any question you want on our lives. Always, always, always. And Morton's going to be out in just a minute. He's washing up breakfast dishes. And he will be reading comments, which is super nice. Because then I can just get lost. I can get lost in my moment. Oh, that color is pretty. I've been having so much fun with these borders. This one I'm loving. This one feels like, again, it's just going to be a lovely, warm, cozy inside feel. Our Lady was sitting on a pumpkin bench. So I think this will have Maggie's we'll have Maggie be equally cozy feel. Hello, hello, hello. And I hope my internet's behaving itself. Got another rainy day here in Florida. We leave for Pennsylvania a week from today. Always sad when that happens. So I think we'll have Maggie. Let's have Maggie sitting on a, let's have her sitting on a rug on the floor. Let's do that. Let's have Maggie sitting on a rug on the floor. I'm going to kind of just wash this color out. Maybe it's just her carpet. Maybe it's just her carpet. Okay, let's take trust me on this. I have a plan. I have a plan for the carpet. She's going to be sitting up here. know in my head what I want. And thank you, I Ate Your Bacon, for liking. Thanks everybody for joining. Nanny Pink. Is it Marie? Mary? Marie? Salty Saltine Crack. Ashley. And Nanny, good morning. I can't quite see all the comments on my phone. Hello, Fostered. Hello, Beans. We're doing this live. Oh, somebody followed. Who followed? Louise followed. That was my mom's name. I love it. Okay, let's make our girl sitting here. So we'll make our Maggie sitting here. And I'm going to do it just in an outline. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna do it where she's cross-legged too. Oh, she's gonna be cross-legged from the side. I don't want the pose to be just the same. That leg will be up that away. And then this leg. This leg. Maybe I'm going to do it this way because I need to put the book too. This foot extending out, that foot up there. I'm not great at painting bodies, but I don't let that stop me. I don't let that stop me. Maggie's really good at doing this. That arm needs to be a heck of a lot longer. So this one, I think this will have we'll have a book again sitting here. There's gonna be a book sitting right here. She might have her book propped up. She might be sitting on a pumpkin pillow too. Maybe they don't even know they both have pumpkin pillows. Might not even know that. I'm not reading comments. Martin will read when he comes in. And this is rough shape. This is a rough shape. I'm gonna put little cheeks. Little mouth. Whole start of it all. Little nose. eyelids are down because she's looking at her book. Those aren't eyes, they're her eyelids. Her little eyebrows. And her hair. And just her little ponytail showing back there. Hello, honey. Are you in to read? You turning your sound off?
What's that?
Are you going to turn your sound off?
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
Martin's going to read for us.
I'm still not figured out why my phone is slow.
Honey, your phone's is slow because your phone is really not a good phone. Martin's going to jump on the live and read right under her neck. I'm just going to put this little shadow right there. That's it. Okay. And we gotta still figure out her book and all this stuff. But that's going to be her book here. And I know a lot of colors, blood and all, but that's totally fine. So I think we'll start with putting an orange cushion under her. She's sitting on an orange cushion. May or may not look like a pumpkin. Are you on yet, Martin?
It's still trying to find the bit where your live is.
Maybe we'll make this up like a little settee kind of thing that she's sitting on. I think we will. Put this down over here to make her little foot come off this. Hopefully you can see. I have not been reading. Martin will start reading in just a minute.
Yeah, I see Bobby and I see Denise, and our users just joined. Nanny Pink saying good morning. I don't know if you saw the.
I did see Nanny.
Louise.
Yep, I saw Nanny Pink say good morning.
That's a Louise from Belgium as well. There's Lena comes in for Belgium, and now you've got a Louise.
Excellent. Hello in Belgium.
And Jill's in, and J's, that's as far back as I can go.
Thanks, honey. Maybe you can say what we're up to.
Yeah, Priscilla's working on paintings again. Did you do more writing this morning?
I wrote everything up to where I had painted.
Alright. Yeah, I was in my bed. Could leave you to write, because I'm just a distraction.
You're a beautiful distraction.
And then made breakfast, and then did all the dishes, because the kids tend to breed the dirty glasses. Instead of using the one glass and rinsing it, there's 4 million glasses on the counter.
You can't just blame the kids, honey.
Well, that's no me.
Martin.
Hannah joined, Dara joined. Sammy, Kitty, Fang.
Kitty, Fang. I like that name. So all of these lives, you're going to be able to go to our YouTube forever and ever and ever and watch them.
Gabrielle 99, Jarvis G, Cynthia Garcia. Yeah, you've got 1,500 likes. I suppose I better tap some likes.
Thank you.
If people can tap and share, that'd be brilliant.
Tap if you wanna.
So what's everybody up to this wet Sunday? I don't know if it's wet where everybody else is, but I took the dog out a wee while ago there and it was just slight drizzle when I went out and ended up chucking it down within a minute.
I'm using this just to paint the feel of her foot.
I was kind of lucky, it's a dog that doesn't particularly like the rain.
A lot of puppies are like that.
Some love it. Remember Dylan, he used to, the wetter it was, the more he wanted out. Nanny Pink's painting along with you this morning. It's so
Excellent.
You'll have to post in the Facebook group what you're painting, Nanny.
Let's put in the Facebook group. I had that foot just where I wanted it. I messed it up. Dang it.
If anybody doesn't know, the 1870 has a Facebook group and you can join it, and we love it when you post pictures of what you've been up to, stuff you're making, things you're doing, and it's great. Alright, Laura's saying it's tropical in Minnesota. They cancelled the Twin Cities Marathon, which is huge. That's a shame. Yeah, with this weather, you don't know what's happening. Down here, 1 minute it's like bright sunny, and then the next minute it's like torrential rain. When you see videos around the countries, the weather's, I think it's the people in Texas are saying that they need the rain over there, and over here we've got far too much.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I will fix that. Not just now. Once I put pant legs on and stuff, I'm going to give her stripy pajamas, I think. Okay.
So where is everybody today? I saw Belgium, and we've got the Minnesota.
I'm going to make this glow too.
Texas. I ate your bacons in Texas.
I love that
That'll be low
name.
90s. That's crazy wet temperatures. South Dakota, is that where the Black Hills are?
We're going to South Dakota next May.
Hi there, Heather. Alabama.
We're gonna paint. Kind of want to put a mural on the wall behind. Kind of feel like she'd have a mural on the wall.
Austin in Texas. That's I Ate Your Bacon's in Austin, Texas.
Oh, Austin's gorgeous.
Taylor in Indiana.
Austin is gorgeous.
Have you been to Indiana?
You've been through Indiana?
Right.
We haven't visited really.
Kentucky. Nanny Pink's in the Black Hills.
Wow, we're going next May. We're going to Mount Rushmore. We're going to drive through the Badlands. We're going, what's the name of the town? Deadwood we're going to.
Who was it that sung the song, The Black Hills of Dakota?
I've never heard that song.
I can hear it in my, that's where a lot of states, I'll get a song that like associates with it, like the AC/DC one, yeah, it's like Texas, yeah, Texas, let's have me some fun. That's the, what's that song again? I can't remember the title now. I know the song, and then you've got the Black Hills of Dakota, then you've got Sweet Home Alabama. There's loads of different
The
states.
stars at night are big and bright,
Texas.
deep in the heart of Texas.
Yeah. Hi there, Jessica. And obviously New York, New York.
Chicago.
Although that's more about the
Chicago.
city than it is about the state, isn't it?
I'm in a New York state of mind. Billy Joel.
And Georgia. Georgia's always on my mind. Jessica says the paintings are amazing today.
Thank you.
Is there anything with Florida in it? Go on then, anybody with a song with Florida in it?
Songs from Florida. Well, there has to be.
Hope you enjoy your trip. I would love to show you some non-tourist sites only as locals know. You could post some photographs on Facebook for everybody to see.
Yeah, message me. I would love to get together. That
Looks
would be
like
awesome.
she's sitting on a cherry, says Jessica.
Yeah. Okay. I want to put color behind her.
Thunderstruck was the name of that song. With the Texas, yeah, Texas, gonna have me some fun. Nobody's came up with a song with Florida in it yet. Has to be one.
Mm-hmm.
Pennsylvania is in. What was it? It's the one about the train, isn't it?
Take a bus, take a plane, go and hop the aeroplane, throw the wife and kitties in a family car. Yeah, I met a man who lived in Tennessee. He was heading for Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. Some pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic
Oh,
to
that's a
Pacific.
shame. Steph's got called into work. Oh,
Gee,
man.
the traffic is terrific. Boy, how do you feel about that, Martin?
Yeah, it's great not having to get that. I
Yes.
used to hate that when somebody would call out.
Martin would be the guy they would call when people would call off, and people always call off.
The worst thing was when you were at work and somebody called off and you automatically had to do a 12 and you had no extra food or anything with you. That was horrible. Jessica loves that song.
I No Place Like Home for the Holidays. It's one of mine and Maggie's favorites, too. I truthfully love all the Christmas songs except certain versions of The Little Drummer Boy. For whatever reason, depress me.
Yeah, I don't like The Little Drummer Boy.
Certain versions of it.
Christmas.
Same. I'll tell you what, when we get home, babe, we are decorating. I want to have a Halloween party. I was thinking about doing an open house and having a little in-person sale, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that this
There's a Scottish
October.
name just joined. Meredith MacDonald.
That's a pretty name.
Yep. Wonder if they're in Scotland or if they're in America.
Don't know. I just want to get some texture on that one. That one's super dark, but I wanted a dark one to make her pop out, to make our girl pop out. I'm gonna go with some blue.
Jessica just
beside it.
It's Loretta, Mama Queen Bee. Hi there, everybody. On this, is it morning still? Oh, it's just turned noon.
And honey, it's the first day of October.
So it is anniversary, rabbit, rabbit.
I did. I said it to you.
Does anybody else say rabbit, rabbit?
Yeah, do you say rabbit?
Everybody that's out there, do you say rabbit, rabbit on the first of the month?
We say rabbit, rabbit on the first of the month.
Tiffany came in. Everybody's being quiet. The last person was Jessica that said, I love Christmas.
No, it's just a chill out day, babe.
Ashley. Jessica's got a rabbit.
That's
What colour is it?
nice.
I used to have a white rabbit with pink eyes called Snowy, surprisingly enough.
I love that.
Kids are so original with the names for their pets.
Who named it?
I can't remember, to be honest.
I bet your mom named it, though.
I didn't even remember where it came from.
I bet your mom named it.
There wasn't a good pet rabbit. You couldn't actually pet him. If you tried holding him, he would just keep kicking until you let him down.
Aww.
He lived till he was, I think, 13.
Oh my gosh. That's a good age for a bun
And
bun.
he wasn't very lucky. We reckon it actually was the gas main out the back that was leaking that done him in.
Oh,
Either
that's
that, it was that that kept him
horrible.
going as long.
That's terrible, honey. Okay. And these, let me see the bottom here, yeah. These are going to be up always, always, always on our YouTube channel. So you can watch, and if there's any part that you missed, you want to see a process of this, babe, I reckon on Tuesday we're going to start publishing this book.
Right.
We're going to start the what you got to do to publish.
Mm-hmm.
Getting all of our PDFs set up. I want to take everybody right through every little step. Through every little step we're going to do together.
Sarah got a scanner.
Yeah. But I'm gonna actually show you how you can do it without even a scanner. No excuses to stop
Hi there,
you.
everybody that's joining.
No excuses to stop you from doing this.
Jessica says, I love this. You're both so inspiring.
Thanks.
It's amazing what you can do on your phone these days. It's like even with the remember that printer we bought the other week there, that's wireless.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
That's why I
glad
was
I had the
keeping
lid
track
on
on
here and I just knocked it over. So here, I'm gonna have her with her eyes down. because she's looking down at her paper. We're not going to see her eyes. Or she's looking down at her book, rather. Pajamas. What color pajamas does she have? What color pajamas?
Mama subscribed.
Oh.
Go and have a look at your phone. Mama, I missed the whole name. Mama said something subscribed. Someone subscribed.
Hannah.
Was it Hannah?
Hannah just purchased an auto renewal. The heck?
And Jamie's got
Hannah.
roses. Thank you.
Blow those kisses.
Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, Hannah. When it came up on my screen, it was like it looked like it.
Thank you so much.
Sorry about that.
Thank you for subscribing.
And Jamie just sent Rose. Thank you.
Rose from Jamie. Hey, Jamie. Jamie, I've been writing a book. I can't believe this started Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we're into our 5th day, and I think I'm 3 or 4 pages from being done.
Oh, does Hannah know about being able to use the emotes?
Oh, yes, Hannah, you can put up the emotes now. And Carolyn followed, honey.
Thank you.
Do you not see that? Carolyn just followed.
It doesn't tell me a lot on my screen.
Carolyn, thanks for following.
Because it like comes on
Peach
and
color,
disappears.
Jessica says. Jessica, yes. Jessica, yes. I think peachy, too. I think maybe I'm going to do, because it's fall, I think maybe I'm going to do, let's get a little, I'm going to mix up a little yellow and orange. Put some white in here. And I'll just get the color just right.
Yeah, now that you're a subscriber, you can go on to the comments bit and you can use the emotes that are the pictures that Priscilla did. So if you're doing comments, you can I don't know a good word for it, zhuzh it up or something.
There's
like
zhuzh it up. I've never heard Morton say zhuzh it up
That's
before.
one of Priscilla's words.
That's
I couldn't
lovely.
think of a good one.
I love it, honey. So this color here, definitely peachy, yes. Definitely peachy. I'm going to paint her pajamas this peachy color first. And this is going to be a sleeve here. This is going to be her sleeve here. I'm just going to put this down like so.
Rini was saying peach and light or green. I'm not sure what for.
For the pajamas.
Alright, Jessica Dina says yay.
I love this color. This color is good. And this is actually, Maggie has a big peach on her wall, doesn't she, babe?
Mm-hmm. Hi there, Carlita. You're at 3,000 likes.
Thanks, everybody. Oh, my goodness. That's amazing. I made up way too much peach. Way too much peach.
Light green polka dot, says Jessica. JB and several other people joined. I missed their names then.
Thanks, everybody, for being here. I hope you're enjoying this process. I sure am enjoying doing
it. Acorn design on PJs in green would be cute, says Rena. Jessica says that Rena, yes. Tiffany's on. Kathy G. Hi everybody. Jessica says she's so cute.
Thanks.
Carlita's back in. Hi there.
This is a thicker watercolor paint, but it's actually working. It's working really nice for the pajamas. Really nice for the pajamas.
What is it? A different type of paint?
No, honey, I put the white in with it.
Alright. Is it that titanium stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So it makes it opaque.
Mm-hmm.
That's your Van Gogh paints, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I kind of want her pajama bottoms to be different color. Kinda. Maybe we'll put a little, no. I'm gonna leave that peach alone. Maybe I'll really rinse this out. That's what I'll do. I'll make a different.
Miranda says he's the best. Always asks about what you're doing and seems interested.
Oh, he is. It's actually good now that he's sitting away from me, because he's not close enough to see. Because sometimes he'll start reading, or he'll start looking at what I'm doing, and he forgets the other stuff.
Melissa says, hi Priscilla Morton, I've got my kids both watching your
Yay!
old YouTube videos and they love you.
Yay!
Melissa says, the Lady of the Leaves.
Oh, the Lady of the Leaves, I'll tell you what, she's coming along so nicely. I'm going to put this little color down here for the... No, it's not right. It needs to be more green, but green... I'm going to try mixing up some green in here.
Adair Payne says, congrats on the book.
Thanks. I can't believe this is just 4 days old now. 4 days old. How did that happen?
And Miranda says, I do embroidery and can't get my husband to care looking, so this is so sweet to see.
Aw. I'm sure he cares. He might just not be good at expressing how he cares about it. Morton's always been really supportive, though, of what I make. Curious. I think Morton's super curious. I might give her stripes on her jams when this is dry. I'm just going to paint this in here right now. It's a little bit of green that I just put in that peachy color. But it's nice and opaque, so it will forgive a lot of my mistakes that I've made here. And you know what? That is the fun part of creating. We are allowed to make mistakes. Like, I see a huge one right here that I made. This has to be her leg, right? This is his leg. Her leg has to come from up here. What the heck did I make up there, Hank? What is that? I gotta do something there. Maybe I'll put a little cat there. Maybe she has a little cat.
Debbie says, looks good, you've been painting a good while. You're at 5,000 likes.
Thanks, everybody. I put that up like it was going to be her leg, and then I forgot about it. It could have never been her leg. The book will sit there.
It's Van Gogh watercolors by Royal Talons, and she's got titanium white mixed. Is the no mixed with that green though? Is there?
Yeah, because I put the pink in
Mixed
first.
titanium white. Show them the tube they're asking about it.
Hold on, honey.
Is it gouache watercolor that
No.
Miranda's asking?
This is just liquid watercolor, and then my other colors are just all pans. Just all pans. I messed up terribly here. I'm going to fix it. I'm not going to stress and worry about it. We still need to put her hand here.
Jessica reckons it looks like there's reading a book.
Maybe her hand with a pen. She's writing a book right here. So I got to put the pen so we feel that. And put her pajama bottoms.
You can buy that box on, if you go to Priscilla's bio, there's links to, go and tell them where it is, because I keep forgetting.
The link is in the Amazon for these paints.
It's Van Gogh watercolors, and you can actually buy replacement blocks for them as well. They're like little cubes of paint that come in paper wrappers. So if there's one or two colours that you use up more than anything, you can actually buy replacement blocks for the travel set. And the travel set comes with a set of colours, 2 tubes of there's a titanium white, and what's the other one? It's a grey, isn't it? Payne's grey.
Yep.
Payne's grey, titanium white, the sponge block, and a number, is it a 6 or a 7?
It's a number 6 brush.
A number 6 round brush. And the link is in the bio for it. There's a link for a lot of art supplies in the bio that Priscilla likes, and all the ones that there's links for, she's actually used and tried. So it's they're not like anything that she never puts a link up for anything she's not experimented with.
Something I'm not in love with. I don't put links up for. Okay. I'm gonna have to let that dry. Because we're gonna have to put her hand coming out of here. Actually, I'll start painting it in now. Holding a brush.
Miranda says this is the only live I actually stop and watch. I'll check the link.
Thank you.
Yeah, anything that you see links for in the bio, we've actually tried and tested them and like to use them. So it's like, if it's
mostly all.
Yeah.
So, there's some in there that I just put in because I love, but I know about them or a friend has them.
Yeah, but if it's something that we wouldn't recommend, we wouldn't put it.
I gotta come back to her hand. I messed that leg all up. That's okay. Don't ever beat yourself up about this stuff. You will be so much happier if you just let that go on your art. Just enjoy it. I'm gonna put the book spine down here.
Nanny says, see, you made it perfect.
It's gonna get way better. Gonna get way better. Not just yet. I'm gonna be sad when we're done doing this though, honey. This has been so fun to do. I've loved it. I'm hoping people get inspired, not expired. I hope you get inspired to create, because guess what? On Wednesday, this book did not exist. None of these pages existed on Wednesday. But they do now.
Jessica says, OMG, she's perfect. Carlita says, amazing.
Thank you so much. I hope Maggie likes her. I just want you to feel that the book's back there.
She will, says Carlita.
Good. I think she will too. I hope. I'm just going to put a little bit of that blue right here on the
What's the book about,
spine.
says Miranda?
She's writing a book, or do you mean the book that I'm writing? Which do you mean, Miranda? My book or her book? Well, I guess they're about the same thing. She's writing a book right now of all the stories that the Lady of the Leaves has told her. And that's what I've been writing too.
Jessica loves the texture.
The story of the
Your
Lady
book,
of the
says
Leaves.
Miranda.
I'll give you my book in a nutshell while we're waiting on this to dry. So my book was not here this week last time. This didn't exist. So the story is The Lady of the Leaves. We all know about Jack Frost, but do you know who paints the leaves? She lives in this little door. This is her home. Every leaf or every tree has their own Lady of the Leaves. She sleeps 3 months out of the year, wakes up just for fall, sings to her leaves to bring down her clothing. The first leaf lands, he feels quite happy. They go outside when she's all dressed with her magic stick. The stick has all the magic to turn this green tree into fall. When she touches the leaves, it tickles. She gets really tired after her first day, takes a nap in a bird's nest. They get woken up by giant raindrops. She's almost making it into her home when she's captured by the only friend she's ever met. She's never met a human before. They're both artists. They become great friends. They decide to paint the tree together. Maggie McGee had originally been looking for this woolly bear caterpillar to see how long winter would last. And this is Lady of the Leaves. She's writing a book of all the stories that Maggie has been telling her as they've been up in the tree painting together. And back home, Maggie is writing a book about Lady of the Leaves and all the stories she's been learning while she's been in the tree painting along with her. It's a story about friendship, and it's written in poem form. I'll read it. I should read it out right now. I should have just did that. I'm waiting on this paint to dry a little bit before I put more touches on here. I'm gonna put, because I messed up
Miranda's
on
saying,
this.
do you plan to publish?
Yep, I'm showing the whole process is going to be, can you see the whole process here is going to be up. I'm going to show everybody how to publish this on Amazon, Kindle, and print on demand, hard copy as well. the whole kit and caboodle.
Carlita loves the story.
I'm glad. I'm just going to tap that white down with my finger. I got to let that dry. So as I've been doing this, I'm going to lift this one off because the next painting is the one I've been looking forward to the most. The next painting is the end of the year celebration. All the Lady of the Leaves are all having a fall harvest party, and Maggie gets to be the only human that ever has been to it. So I'm going to open up my iPad because I wanted to read this for Morton. So I'll read this out to everyone. And what I've been working on. Miranda, I've published a lot of books before, and I've done articles, etc. Done lots of writing. I write songs. Actually, one of my songs actually won a Grammy, which is pretty cool. And I just want to show everybody how easy and fun this is to do something like this. Okay, I will read you what we got, and I'm going to do this as an audiobook too.
Carlita's saying really. I'm assuming
really.
that's about the grammar.
Yeah, really, really. I've won a Grammy. I've set a world record. I've bicycled up the East Coast of America. I believe in if you want to do something, you just do it. That's the easiest way. And the time is always right to just do it like right now. Okay, so this was...
Run Mississippi was a song.
Yep, this you could type the thing in there if you want to. Okay. I'm going to just read, and Morton, don't call out while I'm reading, okay? Because this is going to be up forever on YouTube. So everybody can hear the story now to this far. So this story danced into my head on the morning of September 27th, 2023, on the day I lost my voice. Taking myself away from the family, I began painting watercolors of the tale I had imagined while being live on TikTok. Then decided this was the perfect time to teach others how to write, illustrate, and publish their very own book. After finishing the live streams, they will be uploaded to our YouTube channel, where they will stay for people to watch the process. Happy creating, reading, and remember the time is always right now to follow your dreams by taking action steps. Hugs and happiness, Priscilla Houliston. That's me. Dedication. I don't know if you can see that. Dedication to everyone who's ever watched our live streams on social media and has dreamt of writing their own story. I wish this is your guide to follow your dreams. Thank you for being here for all the fun. Were you going to say something?
No,
Okay.
well, no, but that was Rhonda and the Rage, wasn't it?
Rhonda, Vincent, and the Rage, yeah. Okay. Jack Frost is a fellow we all can remember. He comes out when it's cold, perhaps in November. His paintbrush is chilly with an icy cold blue. Everything that he touches turns a silvery hue. But before Jack appears, there's someone else that we see. Look closely, if you will, at the fall-colored tree. There's a tiny wee door just at the bottom. Inside lives a lady. She comes out to start autumn. Every tree in this world, no matter how large or small, has a creature inside that comes out in the fall. Lady of the Leaves, a magical sprite. When summer starts sleeping, she wakes up that night. So let's turn the pages, read the tale that I tell. Lady of the Leaves, her story in a nutshell. Start at the bottom, the base of the tree. Look close, if you will, to see what you see. To animals and children, it will all be quite clear. We forget to see magic as we add up our years. It might help to look for a weird twisty knot where the grass meets the tree, like something we forgot. A miniature door with a handle so small it appears once a year and only in fall. The boards are all painted in a soft autumn tone, a cap for an awning to welcome us home. So let's walk up the steps and knock on the door. It's a rather odd feeling, like we've been here before. Looking inside, we see it all clear. A long, tiny room, though no one is here. A branch filled with leaves against the white wall, and an acorn cap for someone quite small. The fireplace is dark, though the room is quite bright. A soft pumpkin bench to read on at night. But where is the lady that lives in this tree? We look all around, but we still cannot see. Off to the side, in a mini archway, a set of steps that lead us away. From a room filled with magical things we can see, let's explore more together, just you and me. Her bedroom is still, just a soft purring snore. Once again, there's a feeling that we've been here before. A star-covered pillow that cradles her head, cozy soft blankets on her fairy-sized bed. She dreams for 3 seasons, though it feels like one night. She wakes when it's chilly and the time is just right. The clock has struck fall, the brass bells are chiming. She yawns and wakes up now. It's called perfect timing. Standing in front of her colorful leaves, she whistles and sings, she rolls up her sleeves. Come sit on my cap, come dance on my clothes, hide me from my head to my toes. The leaves start to tremble, waking up with pure love. They've done this forever. They float from above. Each leaf has a name. She loves every one. As they swirl just above her, we can all feel the fun. Another fall is arriving, just waiting for her. To start all the painting, she gives her stick a big stir. She holds all the colors we know, and her stick holds the colors we all know and adore. She's had it forever. It sits by her door. The first leaf arrives, taking his place. They're all quite excited. It's just like a race. She calls them by name, and as they land on her clothes, they answer, "Milady." Her outfit just grows. This time is so special, we can see it all clear. They're giggling and laughing. They love to be near. Closeness counts for love. They protect her, you see, from the eyes of all people while she paints on her tree. Look close at the leaves. You can see their small faces. The colors of autumn, they're all in their places. She puts on her boots, grabs her stick with her hand, pushes open her door, flies up off the land. The leaves make her float. She's not quite sure how. They've been doing it forever. There's no stopping now. Once again she feels wonder. Once again she feels joy. Her tree patiently waiting. He's such a good boy. Her days will be filled from first light to last with painting each leaf. It's such a big task. Every leaf on the tree takes 10 tiny touches, each with her stick, which tightly she clutches. The grass is still green, the leaves all are too. She hides deep inside them, there's much work to do. She has to remember before she's done it before, which leaves she has touched. It seems such a chore. What keeps her going each and every fall? The tree is her baby, no matter how tall. She meets all the new leaves, she gives them all names, then sings out while painting. She never complains. To her it's no job, to her it's pure joy. Her world in a nutshell, her tree is her toy. The Lady of the Leaves, with her stick in her hand, touches the first leaf. It really feels grand. I dub thee Alex, and this is tap 1. 9 more to go, and then we'll be done. As the leaf hears her song, he starts to shake and to wiggle. Painting the leaves gives them such a good giggle. See, the leaves are quite ticklish as they change all their color. Lady of the Leaves feels just like a mother. She loves them and cares for each and every one. No matter how long it takes, she'll work till she's done. She knows, but they don't, how soon it will be. Weeks, maybe months, until they forever leave the tree. Oh, when her stick touches for the last final time, the leaves float to the ground. Wait, sorry, we're still on this page. I had another paragraph. For when her stick touches for the last final time, the leaf floats to the ground. It's surreal and sublime. Her first day has been busy, quite sunny and hot. She's suddenly sleepy, and she sees just the spot. An unused bird nest from a wee chickadee, perfect for napping at the top of her tree. Shedding her leaves, she nestles right down. I'll just close my eyes as her leaves gather round. They perch right beside her, more comfy for all. Soon they're all sleeping on this first day of fall. But the wind from the north brings big clouds that are dark, and while our friends are in slumber, the rain hits the bark. The first drop to make contact arrives with great force. Waking the leaf up, he's in shock, of course. There's quite a mad scramble as they gather around, and the Lady of the Leaves just falls to the ground. With no leaves on her outfit, gravity wins. There's a great confusion as heavy rain begins. The winds blow away just as quick as they came. She looks for her leaves. She calls them by name. Just her cap on her head, leaves nowhere to be found. She's in front of her own door, feet on the ground. She swings her door open. She'll just wait inside. Her leaves will surely follow. They all have to hide. Without her leaf clothing, everyone can see the Lady of the Leaves as clear as can be. She's ever so close now, she's almost home free. Then she feels the earth moving beside her own tree. Someone is behind her. She turns around to see. The sight is so scary. Who can it be? In a flash of an eye blink, she's trapped in the jar. She's so close to her home, but now it's so far. The hand that has put that heavy jar in place. Sorry, I got typo effects. Is the hand of a giant. She sees a huge face. Pushing her twig hands against the green glass, she feels out of breath. She hopes it will pass. Seconds drag on. Time has stood still. She looks up in terror. She freezes quite still. Perhaps if I'm quiet, she thinks in her mind, the giant will leave me. Perhaps she is kind. The jar was removed quickly as it was placed. A gloved hand scooped her. She stared at the face. All fear vanished at once. She saw in the smile beautiful love from this rather tall child. The young lady you see, not a giant at all, but a fellow artist just out to paint fall. The two talked for an hour, fast friends they became. Then they said at the same time, "What is your name?" "Lady of the Leaves, but you can call me Autumn. I'm Maggie McGee, I live at the bottom." For the first time forever, Autumn had a girlfriend. The two hatched a plan to visit again. The very next morning was chilly indeed. Maggie set up a ladder against a green tree, and day after day, week after week, two ladies painted. Let's have a peek. The progress they made quite prolific indeed. They laughed with the leaves, painted at a great speed. Maggie told Autumn about the first time they met. She was seeking a woolly bear, which she hasn't found yet. Wanting to see how long winter would last, woolly bear caterpillars give a forecast. If the black stripe is long, winter will be too. If it is short, spring will be here in just a month, maybe two. And that's the next writing that we're going to do in the morning. That, and then this. And now on to the fairy page. The girls are both writing about each other. The ladies are both writing about each other. And that's where we are, and that's where I'm going to leave you. I have another one to do, but I want to keep these in sections that I can put up. Does anybody have any questions about anything? Paula says, "Wow, that's great." Rainey says, "Perfection. Bravo at the room first glance. We won." I know it's a lady at that point. It's great. It says Mandy Cheetah's in awe. Oh, and Brooke Jones followed. I wrote the poem. Debbie, I'm writing this as we go. It's written and illustrated by me. Sue says it's amazing. Shabby Shack says, "I love this so much." Jessica says, "Absolutely 100% the best story ever for fall." Jill, "Thank you." Clever Sausage, Denise loves it. Awesome, it keeps getting better. Priscilla, "Sassy little mama, right?" And D1 says, "You're a natural. I'm amazed at how natural you are at this." I'm 60 years old. I've been doing other stuff. I didn't outline this story at all. I painted. And then I wrote the story. I had the idea in my head. I woke up with it Wednesday morning. I did not have a voice Wednesday morning. So I came in here and I just started painting. And I'm hoping that everybody loves it. It'll be available on Amazon Kindle, but I think I'll probably order, it'll be on a print on demand. And I think I'll probably order like 100 copies or so and have them available if anybody wants a signed copy. Hey, Shabby Shack, you're not going to need to get any help from me because I'm showing you on Tuesday. We're going to start publishing this live. Everything I do, you're going to be looking at I do it all on my iPad. I'm going to teach you everything. And all these lives that I'm doing right now, they're going to be up always on YouTube. So even if you're not ready to write your book right now, they're going to be always on our YouTube. So you can, when you are ready and say, "Gee, I want to put a story together," go back, watch these, and you can put a story together too. Minnie says, "I'd love a signed copy." And Sue says yes to a signed copy. Cheetah's claiming one. Jessica wants to buy 3. I think this is going to be great but we're going to get into it on Tuesday. I'm going to show you how, the first page, the words from Jack Frost are quite short. They're going to be on here. And then after that, every one of the pages, the illustration will be on the right. Words will be on the left. And I'm going to show you how we turn these into a PDF. I'm going to show you how I do everything. And right now, I'm just writing in notes. I do a lot of my writing in notes. And then I can cut and paste it over into Procreate is the program that I'm going to use to format all of this, because I can, and I'll teach you all of that as we go along. I'm going to keep doing it on these lives on TikTok that I can then put up onto our YouTube channel so you can go back and watch them when you want to. And I'm going to do a audio version of this too. Hello, Randy. A special one just for you and your kid. If you like this, you're going to love the book that I'm writing, How the Dragon Saved the Bell Tower. We'll do that back in the church. And create bookings on a website for hard copies. Jill, that's a great idea. I'll look ahead. I'll figure out what our prices are going to be, because I'm going to have to pay for postage to get the books to me, sign them, and I am so happy. I love signing things for people. I'll sign them, and then I have to postage them out to you. But I'll figure prices. Cheetah, we leave a week from today. We leave for home. So yeah, the Jack Frost page is going to have writing. I don't know. Should I write it in with my hand? Should I hand write it in or text write it in? It's not a lot of words on Jack Frost. Let's go back and see him. Jack Frost is a fellow we all can remember. He comes out when it's cold, perhaps in November. His paintbrush is chilly with an icy cold blue. Everything that he touches turns a silvery hue. I could maybe write that out with hand.
Overlay it.
I'm going to overlay it in PDF so I don't put it on them and say, oh, why did I do that? Because I've done that before. Definitely done that. You like handwriting? Do you like hand? I do have nice handwriting when I take my time. When I don't take my time,
you can overlay it as you're doing the PDFs then do it behind.
Yeah. Yes. But I really, my main goal with this, and this is,
and she's good for postage.
I want to, thank you, Jill. I want to inspire people to do this. I am a firm believer we all have stories in us. And if people like this, who knows? I always thought Jack Frost, he needs more of a story. We know him. We don't know about him. Maybe him and the Lady of the Leaves can be friends. Who knows? Maybe they can overlap. Who knows? It's the cool thing about creating something like this. What I really love thinking is 4 days ago, none of this existed. None of this existed 4 days ago. And guess how much money I have in this so far? 0. I already have my iPad. I could be writing this down in a notebook. I've written screenplays already just in a notebook. My papers, which hopefully I have enough of this size left. So you can doodle, scrap, whatever. You can do all this stuff. I'm gonna flip this around here. Flip. Hello. We have been busy, haven't we, honey? Mm-hmm. It's been busy. I like to write in the morning, so tomorrow, I want to finish painting all the pages today. I know how it ends now, and the cover. Remember the woolly caterpillar? He has to go on the cover because the woolly caterpillar is going to end the story and just make all of our hearts go, oh, all the feels. I'm going to bring all the feels to the end of this. Morton needs to sign too. Yeah, Morton will happily sign. Even though Morton says...
I never wrote any of it, so it's like it's only your signature.
Let me stop you right there. Morton feels like that he's not a part of what I create. If you have a support system, Morton supports me. Morton brings me breakfast. Morton brings me water. And without it, I couldn't do what I do. Yes. So Woody, a Wooly yesterday all balled up. Oh, nice. But yeah, Morton is he's the most important thing. So yeah, if anybody wants a signature on it, Morton's happy to sign too. I'm gonna have to put a little dedication in here for
I'll crack the enamel.
Hey Morton, I got video of you smiling and laughing when Maggie was in here.
There wasn't a blue moon last night, and I'll crack the enamel.
Morton that's his relaxed expression.
Nobody keeps it grumpy to smile, and you like him.
Morton you have a couple shirts that have grumpy on them. Yeah, I need Morton and he needs me. It's a great symbiotic relationship. And I appreciate him. I appreciate you being here so much. I think everyone who's been on these lives have just, this time has flown by making these. I'm going to go live again in just a little bit. I'm going to publish with Amazon, Kindle. I could put it on eBay. You can publish, and I use print on demand. I used to do CreateSpace, but they have changed to Kindle Direct Publishing. That I love them. They're the biggest in the world. And the cool thing is you can print on demand, and you can, when you print on demand, you can sell all around the world. So, oh no, I'm Eeyore. Morton is grumpy. I always say thanks for noticing me. Just popping in to sprinkle some love. Susie from Scotland. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much for the gifts too. And yeah, Rini, I wanted to show this process. It just have you ever had an idea that you thought, why haven't I thought of that before? That's how this feels. I feel like, why haven't I done this before? Yeah, he does. He's not above the attention. And Graham, is there more? Do you need a hand? Graham's just got the groceries. But I'm going to jump off now. We'll help stick groceries away. And I'm going to come back on. I know how many pages I have left to paint. I have 3 pages left to paint. I will give you fair warning. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it now. The third page. Oh, Catherine subscribed. Thanks, you, Catherine. Yeah. The last page. Expect. Expect all the heart feels, but good heart feels. Very happy ending here. Yeah, I'll be back on, Rosa. We're gonna go take care of some house chores, and then we'll be back. I'll be back again. See you, and watch these lives, and they're gonna all be up on YouTube. Bye for now. Cheerio, as Morton will say.
Cheerio.